hello to the caster team.
Hello.
So we can talk a little bit at the end, I guess, but for now, let's move in Shorty from the next.
Yeah, sure, let's go down.
Sure.
Hi, Shorty.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. And you?
Good. Good as well, I guess. So, welcome. Congratulations on your amazing games. Of course, Shorty representing the Nexus team, if you are not aware. Yeah, I would like to highlight and congratulate you for the game you have won on the second game, right? This was like, I think one of the fastest game I've seen in my life.
Yeah, we're pretty strong in attacking. We all, I think I can speak for all of us. We hate defending. In attack, our souls are working for attacking. Definitely.
Okay.
And game was insane. Yeah, quite good team play. But the defense was really good. But yeah, we had a bit the advantage of blocking them from the supply. It was nice.
Okay. So could you tell me a little bit more about you coming into the tournament? Like, did you train specifically for the maps? And what we have seen today was more of a hot thinking of your shot caller and, adjusting, or did you had something like that planned?
Oh, the planning was, if I'm real, planning was disgusting. We made nothing. We just went in. We had really problems with the IDs and everything. We had one training with 7 or 8 people running, but it was quite funny. And yeah, I think next week we make a lot more trainings, and I think we start seeing that a bit more competitive for the future.
Yeah. So of course, still taking second place gives you advance to the quarterfinals. So we will meet there in a couple of weeks. So you have some time to prepare.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. So we absolutely loved your second game, right? What did you think of Eclairides as your opponent in the second game? How do you feel they performed there?
Oh, pretty strong. The thing is about this map, it's if you don't get B so fast, just try to push on the right or mid. The most time it's pretty decent to working to just block them from the supply or something. And if you have the advantage and nobody's on the endpoint, just run for it. The same if you get A, just try to insta get C. And yeah, I think we didn't plan this in this so far, but yeah, it was a quite nice idea we had shot before we saw the supply was hard defended. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And something we noticed was you played a lot of Cav on the defense, and then on the attack you brought in a lot of Cav at the end as well. The Armigers, of course, this time. We felt like maybe at the first defense you were playing maybe a bit too many Cav or too many at once. What do you think about it?
Yeah, that's true. We played a bit too much Cav. We from the unit planning we were a bit not so good, but in the second game then we planned it a bit better. And yeah, Cav is not so good in the actual meta, but yeah, it's quite decent for flanking and some stuff. And yeah, for the next games we will be better prepared for this and don't have too much Cav, hopefully.
Okay, thank you. And for the last question from the English casters, I wanted to ask is considering the organization of the tournament, so the map, being randomly chosen and the tiebreaker with this map, do you feel like it's working fine for you? Do you like it?
Yeah, the random map is quite okay for us. The map today was not our favorite map, but quite okay. We like the organization and yeah, tiebreaker. Yeah, it was quite hard and it's quite okay. We like it, and tournament is really fun. We had a lot of fun today.
Cool. Okay. Do we have any other questions from other casters?
No, I just want to say that second game that you guys did, that was the fastest game I ever saw in a tournament in my life.
Wait for the future. Wait for the future.
Nice, nice.
Perfect. That's
Nice.
perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations then for advancing towards the quarterfinals. See you in a few weeks, and yeah, good luck in the future games. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
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 Bye bye. Okay, we mute for 1 minute and then come back.
Ari,
Yes.
we do deathmatch first and then.
No, we don't do. But
okay.
we talk about that with Hamcrow when
Okay.
he joins in.
She done that.
Yeah, he's done that. Just 1 minute.
Yeah, okay, guys. So we will be doing the interview with the winners, with the Eclairides team in a moment as well, a short one. If you have any questions you really want to know from the chat, feel free. If we'll not use it right now, maybe they will be asked in the further stages, because Eclairides team, of course, also advances forward. So if you want to know something about the Eclairides, the first place winner from the Group A today, leave some questions. Chat. All right, yeah, interesting stuff today. Definitely a lot of interesting matches. Some things that I have not expected to ever see in the tournament. So really need to rewatch a lot of the things that happened today. So I will be re-uploading the whole tournament day by day. So if you are not yet on the Aritournament Discord, please join in. There is a history channel where we keep all the track of all the previous streams and so on. So you can join there.
So I would be good to go.
Okay, so we are ready for the second interview.
Mhm.
Let me call in the.
Cool. I'm ready.
Okay. Samuel to unmute. Then we can move the Eclairides team. Welcome, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
We are live,
Yeah.
so first of all, I wanted to start with congratulations, right? I mean, the Group A, very strange day with a lot of time problems and whatnot at the beginning, but at the end we get to see a lot of great games, and thanks to you, they were better than expected. So the first question I would have to you is, in general, how did you enjoy the day today?
Actually, it was really good. We enjoyed it really well. Like it was a really fun moment. So thank you for organizing that. Plus, we got to face a team which was pretty good, like really good at the game. So really, overall, a really good day.
Okay, and
Yeah.
sorry, I forgot to mention we have, of course, Arcanop and Hamcrow.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Okay, CB.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've seen you in a few tournaments before, right? And we saw that you struggled at the beginning of the matches, getting used to the tournament scene. But you seem to kind of find a groove slowly. What made it possible for you to win today?
Well, yeah, it's true that and that we did struggle a lot at the beginning of tournament to find our pace in the rhythm of how games are going. Like games in tournament are really going faster than what than the usual pace of TW and all. And you could see, like during our defense, that we're still having a hard time with that. Of course, it's also because given the number of maps and all, we didn't really work that much on the strategy, and it pretty much showed as we got smashed when they attacked us. But yeah, we're slowly figuring out our game and how we want to address matches, and also because there is a small difference between the first tournament that we did, which was Aritournament last season. It's that we actually recruited one really strong guy from EU1, and he at the beginning he helped us when we started the game. He gave us a lot of tips and kind of taught us a lot of good ways to play the game, and basically now he's back and he's allowing us to really be better and more structured during tournament.
So just from my side, when I remember the first RA tournament, you had struggles with the teams you faced, I would say,
Yeah.
in that way. but I see that you stepped up your whole game. It was a very nice attack. Like even when you had this like 4 or 5, 3 to 4 minutes standing just at the B spot. And
Yeah.
for us, it looked like, so what are they trying to do now? Like, do they know what they're trying to do? Yeah. What was your plan?
It was getting new munition for Namkan mostly, and kind of switching. Like you saw, we started with 3 Berserker because we thought that we might have to fight our way into the B point more than we had. And so basically, after on the C point, the Berserker are not going to be that useful, especially because we noticed that they had a lot of calves. And so we sent back all our players, okay, get your ammunition on Namkans and switch your Berserker on Forte Braccio. But eventually the push on C didn't end so good.
Yeah, very well.
All right. So that is.
You're underestimating yourself. You did a really good job, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It was very
we really
good.
Appreciate that.
Very good to watch. Definitely.
Especially the last game. The last game was like so tight. There was such a third fight.
Oh man, you should have heard the Discord. Like it was a
big mess.
Yeah, a bit messy. That's the best way to describe it. A bit messy.
Very, very fast paced. Okay, we have one more question, and I believe this will be the last one from my end from the viewer. The question is, why are you using Namkans so heavily?
Well, it's actually maybe a consequences of the first Aritournament. We didn't use at all Namkans at that tournament, and we got pretty much shred to pieces by them. And since then, we started to use them more. Plus, the E1 player, which is Lagatha, by the way, and Adriano with us, is also a big fan of Namkan. And so slowly we're integrating them more into our plays, and I don't know, it's just working, so why should we stop?
Cool.
Okay, so one thing from my side, you are in the lobby split up right now, like 6 versus 6.
Yeah.
The real ground duel. I would say after you leave this lobby, we'll wait 1 minute roundabout, and then we would start into the deathmatch, just for fun, obviously.
Okay.
And yeah, thanks for the interview, guys.
Well, thank you, guys.
Thank you very much for these tournaments, mainly.
Yeah, we're doing the tournament because we want to take experience and all in those fights, and also because I don't know, you're not entertained.
Nice. I mean, it definitely shows with the experience you talked about from the previous tournament. You really improved a lot, and then also the roster changes you mentioned. Of course, targeted mainly to perform better in this tournament. Why else, right? where all combined together, allowing you to advance from the first seed. So congratulations. Good luck in your quarterfinal games.
Thank you very much. Have a really nice day, and let's hope onto the funny deathmatch.
Thank you.
Good. See you.
Bye.
Again.
Bye.
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 Okay, guys. So we will be starting a fun game, like just fun game to close out the hardcore day, and this will be deathmatch between the two teams. So CB, with your all your knowledge, what can we expect?
Absolute slugfest, probably. I have no idea, man. Death matches are all about communication. Of course, individual skill matters so much, right? But if you can target out a few people, then maybe. I'm not a specialist here, I'm afraid. I'm just so curious what they're going to choose. Maybe they're going like all longsword, and we will be still sitting here in an hour. Or maybe they go full Nodachi and heal up the shit out of every single person.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that with what we have seen so far, considering that current meta favors a lot of heavy armors, especially when you have limited armor, right? You want to stay alive, limited lives. You want to stay alive as much as you can. So that's why we see a lot of heavy armors in the tournament. But, many of these players probably are not the heavy armor mains, right? So I would expect to see something unexpected. So maybe a lot of light armors, a lot of dual blades, other things, Many things can pop up which we will not be ready for. So we will see in a moment.
Very possible. Well, we know some classes are better in dueling and others, right? Longbow, very good in dueling. Longsword can be good in a group, but it's not going to 1v1 someone. But again, this is a group, so a longsword might still be good to heal or CC very well. But classes like dual blades, that you mentioned, maul, but also poleaxe. Poleaxe is a class that we don't see a lot, right, during the games quite often. But in 1v1s, it's really good. You can CC lock someone forever, basically. So, curious.
Yeah, me myself being a spear player, at least from my experience, I don't like to play spear on the death matches. A lot of damage from the spear hero comes from the horse, and there is no horse available in most of the death matches, unfortunately. That's a big disadvantage. So I use usually short bow or also some heavy armors from time to time. Depends. But yeah, we will see in a moment what the teams will use.
Yeah.
We are loading into the game. Let's see. And CB, maybe you want to take the main commentator now.
Yeah, we'll see if that works.
Okay.
You circle around the bell. Let's see. Okay, we're seeing, like you said, many have. Ooh. So the right side with Balan and the lead, I think, and on the left side we got Matchin. I think those are their two like team leaders, right? Kinda. They are the best performers in both in the teams, but a lot of short swords, maul and musket. Musket is the damage dealer. And on the other side, Matchin on his glaive and two short bows as well with a musket. So the Matchin team is definitely outranging the other team, but with so many short swords, you gotta wonder if you can get through those, right?
Yeah, I mean, short bows have very hard time hitting the heavy armor, and short sword is the heaviest of them all, so this might be a very problematic thing, but they can keep up constant damage, and this is what they are doing, constantly shooting.
Absolutely. We see short sword rushing in. They're trying to CC as many as they can, but Matchin counter-attacking. Black bomb grenade from the musket, taking them back, but the red team is advancing forward. Let's see if the moles can grab someone. Yeah, there we go. There's one mole grab, but it's only to push them further away as we get the first kill for the red team. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and so far we can see that the red team is very aggressively coming into the spawn, and this is paying off for them as they have more kills. This is equal right now, and as you can see, the fight is happening still. Oh my god, double short bow. Oof. I have a hard time, boy.
Yeah, they're grouping up meanwhile. I'm actually getting the kill there. Let's see the mole spinning around. Ooh. Yeah, we can see the glaive is also so good because you can see so many people at the same time. As we see that they're rounding up those short swords, and let's see if the blue team can now go to the red team's base and killing them there. Let's see if we also get any chests pretty soon. I don't know if chests are enabled, are they?
No, I believe in the tournament rules they are not, and keep in mind this is the first time we are casting the deathmatch, so we are not sure, but yeah, seems like they are there. Okay, seems like the red team have taken down a little bit of a breeder, because they have 4 kills less, right? So they need to regroup, rethink their strategy, and that's what they did, and they are pushing right now. Look at that. Ultimate after ultimate after ultimate. Very well staggered, not allowing the blue team to do any movement here, pushing very heavily in the back to cover the damage dealers and keep non-stop, on them, not allowing them to deal the damage. This is painful.
Nexus leader on Mortier and Avatar there now. Let's see what else. Ooh.
Yeah, and
Nice.
this paid off. It's 6-6, right? They were 4 behind, they equalized.
The red team is getting back again. Yeah, we see the short bow getting called out. Hard to get back from that, and he's down. There we go. The musket in the back. Look, oh, he was around the corner. Big grenade there. Let's see if we can follow up there. But the red team is winning this one, and the blue team has to regroup once more.
Yeah, that is a very good last 1 minute from red team. They equalized and they gone over even, right? 9 versus 6 kills, so this is very good advantage. Unfortunately, there is one person who was caught, and this is Kiwi Choco.
And now it's 7 versus 6, and let's see what's going on. The short force from the red team pushing forward, trying to get on the back line, as the blue team is going to kill the musket, but the musket is so quick and nimble. Look at that, how he's walking around the battle. And there we go. This is so much to follow.
Yeah, a lot of action is happening, and definitely much more player focus than standard Siege, right? So maybe let's try to use the following camera. We can see that Sion is gonna die here in a second. Or will he? No, he won't. Look at that. That's sneaky man. Sneaky musket. Survived a few seconds more, but not enough.
Yeah,
Red team very heavily damaged. They're healing up right now. But some people are also on the front line fighting.
And the red team is getting ahead. They seem to be grouping a little better. Oh, that's a great short sword ult. Resetting the attack, and there's a few low members on the blue team, so the red team might be able to catch those out. And look at it, just one short sword holding back 5 guys.
Yeah, for a very long time it is as well. Seems like the teams have taken a little bit different approach right now. As you can see, red team, most of the team is fighting. 1 or 2 people at the back are healing, right? So they are staggering their heals. They are basically doing it one by one, and constantly keeping up pressure on the blue team, not allowing them to kill at all. Someone is healing? Yeah, good luck. You have a short one on your head a moment later.
Totally. And opposite to what we saw on the matches matching his intiness a little bit, he's already gone down 4 times. Quite different from what we are used to him.
Yeah, we can open up the stats. You can see here on the left and right side, Sion 6 kills. I mean, musket player, right? The damage dealer of the team is doing what he's supposed to do. And then, of course, the assists are here. You see Astarox, 14 assists. He was available there for almost all kills. 1 he made himself, so he was there not only one for 1 kill. He was not there, so that's a very good performance from Astarox. And teams are right now again regrouping, rethinking their strategy, talking a little bit what to do now, and they are moving in. A lot is happening. It's very hard to track all of this, so at least I'm going to try to statically stay. Very nice ultimate from Glaive, putting down 2 players. You can see again, red team. All of them are very low, but they make the advantage early on, and they continue the pressure non-stop, not allowing anyone from blue team to heal. I mean, yeah, red team, we are at your spawn. What you gonna do, right? You have nowhere to go. That's their tactic, and it seems to be working because they have 7 kills ahead.
And Xiaoyong with the musket, he is dancing around these fights so well. He's just continually dishing out the damage, taking all the kills, while all the others set it up for him.
Yeah, and red team healing up, right? This is very good play from them. They're healing up right now and getting ready for next battle, and then they collapse all at once. You can see Hamproof very nice coming from back on the musket and short sword, keeping them busy. Choco as well helping there. Astaroth chasing another short bow, not allowing any damage to deal. And we see vice versa Pink on the other end. Sion being the main damage dealer is being chased by 3 players here. 2 short sword, 1 maul, and they kill him.
He goes down, but he was having 4 or 5 guys on his neck for like almost a half minute. He's been dancing around so much, but the blue team is finally getting back some kills. But looks like the red team is still on the advantage.
Yeah, especially in this situation, we see 5 players of red team versus 3 left on the blue team. They are running away, they are heavy armor, so there is high chance of running away, or maybe even killing someone. Look at that, the 1 shot sword is very low HP here. On the other end, we can see...
Oh, he gets away.
Yeah, very close, very close. Okay, let's see, the MVP maybe. For now, Xion, let's see how he performs, what his movement is. He's shooting constantly, dealing damage. And then look how close he is, right? That's how you should play musket. Get close to the front line, and then you have your rollback skill if things get too... The flank was there from the Mao, but he got nicely out.
And look at the blue musket and blue short bow. They are getting flanked by the short sword. They were shooting on the side, and now they are really easy targets for the red team.
Yep. Very good constant pressure from the red team, the damage dealers. We can see Avatar here, he's also trying to do his job, being the main damage dealer for the blue team, but there is constantly someone on his face. Very hard to do. You are being pressured constantly, and he just died. So we have seen very good fight. Right now, 2 kills left for the red team to make to win this. And I think they will have it. Giras, will he die or will he be able to escape? So much health. Yeah, he's dead. That's what I thought. And then only 1 kill left. Let's see what they will do.
Healing, they want to make this juicy, no doubt.
Yeah. Will they cheese someone? Like grab someone and fly him over the game? Troll someone or no? They will play normally, yeah?
Oh, maybe. They're still not getting it. They're looking for it.
Yeah, they are trying to find a pick. You can see a very a switch of tactic, right? The backline is right now being defended by the Glaive player, but
Looks
still.
like they've chosen the short bow for this time. Adriano, he's going to be the victim, and there we go. And Xion, the quarter kill.
Very good game. I mean,
Yeah,
definitely not as fast-paced as the tiebreaker we had on the Emerald River, but yeah, nice to watch. So, for the quick rundown of MVPs, we have Giras, 4 kills, 2 deaths, and then on the other end, of course, Xion, main damage dealer, 13 kills, 11 assists. That's a lot. Very good play out of him. If I calculate correctly, he was there for 24 kills out of 30, right? So, like, nice kill participation, man.
Pretty good.
Okay, let's switch.